Hey, it's Denise here from Lucky Bitch. I'm coming to you live from my dining room and I want to talk to you about worth and money. Now, a lot of entrepreneurs say things like charge what you're worth. And I think there are actually some tricky little things behind that sentence. So let's talk about charging what you're worth and being worth more than actual money. So this mantra has been rocking my world recently, and it is, I am worth more than money. Now this is tricky when you're starting out in business, right? Because you're kind of so desperate for the money sometimes that you do anything and take on anyone just for the money. And when it comes to charging what you're worth, that can be a little bit of a tricky conversation, right? Because you are worth a lot. You are worth a priceless amount. So how do you put an actual charge on it, and how do you make sure that you're not doing things in your business that are against your boundaries or ethics or whatever? Now, the first thing is about how it makes you feel. Now, I first heard this mantra from my mentor, Fabienne Fredrickson, and she had set very clear boundaries about when she would coach people because she had kids to pick up and spend time with. And she had people who were saying, well, I want to have a session at night. And she had kind of just said to them, well, I'm going to say no, and I will gracefully release you as a client, no problem, because I am worth more than money. So you don't have to do everything that people want you to do. Now, another example is doing things outside your zone of genius. Now, the zone of genius thing was coined by Gay Hendricks in his book, The Big Leap. And he talks about doing work that is just in your zone of genius. Now, a lot of us, we're good at lots of different things. We're jack of all trades and we can do a lot, but it doesn't mean that you have to. So I had a couple of people contact me recently about doing a particular type of business coaching with them. Now, I don't do that anymore. I actually really focus my business on helping women release their money blocks and create a first-class life in my money boot camp. And I said that to people, I'm really sorry, I don't do that anymore. And they were like, well, I want to give you money, please let me do it. And it's kind of like, well, you know what? I am worth more than money. My boundaries and my desire to not do that in my business is worth to me more than the actual money that they could give me. So there's almost no price that I would accept to do something that I don't want to do. So I want you to think about things in your own life and business. Where do you feel like you're taking on things just for the money? It could be things in your business, working with particular clients, offering particular services. And I want you to eliminate some of them that are just not worth the money for you. And actually, no matter how much someone would pay you to do it, you wouldn't do it. Ditto with the clients. If there's someone in your business at the moment, a client who's just creating so much drama and stress, you just think no amount of money is worth that, and I want you to eliminate them. So just to finish up, I want you to do this mantra with me. So put your hand on your heart. It's hard to do with my microphone. Take a deep breath and affirm out loud, I am worth more than money. I am worth more than money. Do that for the next couple of days, and I'd love to hear what comes up for you around it, around really valuing your time. It's got nothing to do with your self-worth and what you deserve, but it's really about you starting to value yourself more than money. And paradoxically, that's when the money really starts to flow. When you give it something to flow to, money absolutely loves that clarity and dislikes clutter. Funny that. So if you want more tips on how to make way more money in your business and have a lot more fun, make sure you come over to luckybitch.com, and I would love to hear from you. Bye.
Hey again, it's Denise here from Lucky Bitch, and this is Little Miss Willow Grace. Hi. Now, Willow and I are absolutely passionate about women in business, because it doesn't matter if you've got kids or not, But I really see that having a business is your fastest way to creating a life of freedom, adventure, and abundance. Now, if you haven't already, I want you to come over and listen to a very important audio. It's probably the most important and powerful thing I've ever created for women. It's about the 7 money blocks that are really holding you back from a life of freedom, adventure, and abundance. It's really easy to grab it. You just need to go to luckybitch.com/blocks and you'll be able to listen to it straight away. I talk about things like how to get over working for free, or for people or not charging enough, or if you're stuck in a place where you're bartering all the time and not receiving actual money. So come over and I would love to hear your feedback on it. On the page, there's a little place where you can add your comments and you can talk about what money blocks that you're working on at the moment and what you're doing to get over them. So here's to all of us living amazing, abundant lives. See you soon. Bye. Bye.